People buy experiences. They don't buy content. They buy the experience match. That's exactly what you described to me in the corridor. Do you remember? Word for word. This is, and there was someone else, you as well, exactly this conversation. And,
don't help her.
Marisa.
Yay!
That's a big deal. It's 4 days in the building. All of you are sharing with me in your own ways. It's the experience that's a match that you recognized in Matt is what they were saying. And in Joe, someone who was unself-conscious, available, and present. Yeah. That's the experience who we want to hang with want to experience. Yeah. That's who we should hang with. Does that make sense? Yeah. And you should hang with people who get that. Yeah. We're a match. We should do business together, not with someone who doesn't value that, because we're not going to feel we're getting the experience. Is this making sense? Yeah. So TCI, a big part of TCI is, man, you dig that? We should totally hang. Yeah. It's that. It really isn't more complicated than that. We should hang. We're going to create something wonderful together because we are aligned in terms of the experiences we want to have. Yeah. And there's a lot of forgiveness in that space. So we don't all get it right. TCI gets it wrong. We don't get back to you sometimes as fast as you'd like. It's actually pretty good. You guys are doing really well. But every now and again, email slips through the cracks. We're human. Yeah. Whatever, not making excuses. It happens. We know we have a posse with us who's forgiving of that because of that. Because we're a match. We know you're going to be forgiving. The same as we're forgiving when you don't follow through on your commitment.
That's right.
We're going to reset the same as Matt and I have over and over again thousands of times. We give each other that gift. So we have a community who we call it stay, pay, and play. So this is getting to commercial reality. We have a model of we want you to join us. Then we want you to stay, because how are you going to get value if you don't stay? So we need you to stay. We want you to play, because how do you get best results in the coaching space? It's not. There's an irreverence to it. We want you to pay, obviously, meet your commitments, and then we want you to tell everybody about it so more people can come and repeat the pattern. That's what we want. So who do we need to be to make that a reality? And how we are makes that a reality. Then how do you need to be? You need to be a values match. You need to be recognizing humanity, that we are flawed and so are you. How am I doing here? Because if you don't give us that courtesy, we're not going to risk. If you hold me or Matt to a standard where we have to be perfect and we can't make mistakes, how can we soar right now? How can we play for that? How can we be this commercially available to you and transparent about our numbers if you're judging?
Yeah, or waiting for us to trip up.
Waiting for us to, that's not the number you said last week. So you've got to be as forgiving on us as we for you. We should be together if you're like that. And that tends to be all the time, the experiences we have everywhere in the world.
It makes it the best.
Makes it the best. So the more you forgive us to be human and see our humanity, the more mistakes we'll take, which means the more risks we're taking, which means the better we get. Yeah. Now, if we're doing that, we create a space where you can do that.
Yeah.
We're going to expect that from you. Have you made enough mistakes today? Andrew, how's your mistake quota? It's like, well, yeah, I'm not really risking. Well, hey, you know how we're writing. Let's risk it. The conversation can open up. How am I doing here?
Yeah, there's freedom in it.
There's freedom in it versus, I'm going to do it. You don't need to tell me there's spelling mistakes in the
They still come.
I trust you got value from this podcast. We had so much fun and delighted in bringing it to you and for your loved ones. If you haven't yet, your subscription would be absolutely fantastic. Your subscription and your feedback means that we get to rate higher. If we get to rank higher, more people get to hear this message. You can also help out if you'd love to, once you subscribe, by sharing this podcast with someone who you believe this message may resonate with and create a discussion around it. Just enjoy it and interact with it however you choose, but most importantly, we'd love your subscription. See you at the next episode.